These are my 10 rules that you must do if you want to become ultra successful in the future. We're going to get right into it right now. But I'm telling you guys, these rules are what I stuck to. And basically these things I have done has literally propelled me to get to the spot I'm at now. And I'm literally trying to give it back to you guys and show you guys exactly what you need to do right now. So let's get right into it. The number one rule I have, and I'll be quick with this because it's only gonna be like a 7 or 8 minute video. The number one rule I have is you must have zero emotional attachment to money. Whether you make money or whether you lose money, you must have zero emotional attachment to money. Money is gonna be spent. You're gonna spend money on ads, you're gonna spend money on your business, but this is the thing about it. You need to see that as an investment, not an expense. An expense is when you're buying clothes, buying shit you don't need. An investment is when it's going back to yourself. So whether you're buying software, whether you're buying stuff for AI, whether you're buying marketing stuff, whether you're buying advertising, whatever it may be, those are not expenses. So you have to switch your mindset right now. Another thing, you're gonna fail a lot, and that's okay. That's the second thing. You're gonna fail. You're gonna make a lot of mistakes. But this is the thing about failure that I have understood well. Failure only exists when you make it exist. Pivoting is what happens when you make a mistake, not failure. Failure is only determined by you and you only. And you could also determine success technically, but I would say most people are so negative minded because everything around them and the negative influences around them, they determine their own failure, and that's what fucks your life up, literally. The third thing that I think is very, very important is you need to write your notes down. Write things down that you think are important about things you learned every single day, okay? So every single day, jot 3 or 4 things you learned. Right? 3 or 4 goals you have, right? Long-term goals, short-term goals. Literally, the easiest way to have more success is simply writing that shit down. I'm telling you, it will literally help you because in like 2 or 3 months, you'll see your journal of things written down every single day. And that's gonna help you because you're gonna be like, oh damn, look at the progress I made. I've done a lot of stuff in the last few months. Another thing, be selfish. This is number 4. Be ultra selfish, and I'll explain exactly why. Most people do not give a shit about whether you have success or whether you fail. Okay? You know what's best for you. No one else knows truly what you want in life besides you. Sometimes, have you guys felt this? Sometimes you're walking around, you're talking about your goals, but you try to make your goals seem less difficult and more average to appeal to people. If that's you, stop doing that. You need to be egotistical. You need to have a massive ego because of the fact you know what's best for you, and the way you talk out loud about yourself and the way you speak is the way you're gonna have results. And that goes in number 5. Speak confidently. Speak well about yourself. Be confident. Let me explain why. If you're confident and you believe in yourself and you dress good and you feel good, that's gonna propel you to have success, okay? Confidence is so important whether you're in sales or marketing or any single niche. If you're starting your own business, you need to be a leader. If you wanna be like me and you wanna be someone who's gonna have a ton of success in 5 or 6 years or even in a year from now or 6 months, you need to be a leader. You need to have confidence. Whether it's going well or whether it's not going well, it doesn't matter. You're gonna have long periods of time where you hate what you're doing. You're gonna absolutely hate every single day of all the things you have to do every single day, all the tasks you have to do. You're gonna absolutely fucking hate it. But that is the most important part of you and your business and your team. If you could stay positive and stay relentless, success is gonna come your way. That leads number 6. You gotta be healthy, you gotta take care of yourself, you gotta look good, you gotta looks max. You gotta looks max, y'all. I don't really look at looks max and that much, but it's the truth. You need to take care of your body. You need to eat well. You need to take care of your looks. Looks are very, very important. There's a reason why women tend to have a higher close rate than men do when it comes to high ticket sales calls, because women are better looking. People want to impress people who look good, right? Number 7, you need to figure out how to make people feel emotional things about you. And this is kind of broad, but I'll explain to you exactly what I mean. On a sales call, and I'm talking, this is mostly about business, not in general. If you're trying to make a company or you're trying to sell something, if you can make the person you're trying to sell it to feel really good, that's it. So have you guys noticed, if many people, for me at least, I'm not crazy religious or anything, but I went to Best Buy yesterday. I had to get a new tripod and another mic. And I had this lady talk to me at the front desk. I was checking out. I got some stuff. It was like $50, whatever. And she was like, oh, how can I pray for you today? I want to bless you today. And I'm not the most religious person. Obviously, I believe in God and I do pray, but that really made me feel a certain way. It made me feel really good. Obviously, it's religion, so it's a different topic than business, but I'm trying to relate it to make it easy for you guys to understand, okay? She basically said that to me and I really felt good after. The next 20, 30 minutes, I'm like, dang, she really made me feel good about what she said about me. She seems like she actually cares about me. That's exactly what you guys need if you want to sell. Same concept, okay? That's very, very important. I'm gonna go on number 9 now, but number 9, you have to have a very, very strong mindset, okay? And I'll explain to you exactly why. if you're trying to do something out of the ordinary, I guarantee you people are gonna say shit about you behind your back. You're gonna be in a lot of group chats. Dude, you know how many fucking group chats I'm in? I've probably been sent in like fucking 50 plus group chats already. Cause all the stuff I post, they say it's cringy, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. But at the end of the day, it's like, you're sitting on your ass watching me. You have all the time that you think about me. I could give less of a fuck about you. That's the way you gotta think. You gotta have a very strong mindset. The people who are gonna talk about you, you're gonna hear it. Trust me, I've heard it a lot. They're gonna talk all this shit. They won't ever say it to your face. And in reality, most of the people who are talking about you literally are in bad shape. They don't have their health right. They have no money, things like that. So it's like in 1 year, out the other year. That's the way you gotta look at it. And lastly, this is the most important thing that will propel you to have success. Document your journey. You got to document your journey in this world. People love social media, they love organic content. I'm telling you, if you can figure out how to go viral, it's gonna 5x your income. You're making $10,000, $20,000 a month. Bro, the best way to get to $100,000 a month is literally from good organic content. And it's gonna take probably a year or 2 years. Post 3 times a day minimum every single day, if not more. Be really personable with your audience and really show them what it's like to live the life you're living. Be very truthful, be transparent. People wanna see a journey, whether you're up, whether you're down. And I have another video I'm gonna talk about this on in a second here. It'll probably be posted next week, but I'll kind of get into it a little bit here. No matter what happens to you, you're okay, you're living. You're here on this earth. No matter how many times you fail, there's always an opportunity to get back up. So I'll have a video next week, I'm gonna talk about that, and then I'm actually going to New York City, so I'm gonna get like 2 vlogs up there. But yeah, I hope you guys take some value from this. It's a pretty good video. I think these topics are really, really important. And maybe you already know some of them and you already have some of them in your arsenal, but there are a few you probably don't have out of the 10. So take those seriously. It's gonna definitely help you. So yeah, use those, write it down, jot it down, learn from what I'm saying because I know I have some value to give there and use it to your advantage.